What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is September the 13th, 2022, as I am recording this. Hope you guys are doing fantastic today. And excuse me. It's time for my next project, which, you know, is obviously the me channel now. It's Super Mario Galaxy 2.
Mario Galaxy! Woohoo!
I find it so strange. Mario doesn't say 2 here, even though there's a nice big 2 right there. It's very strange. It's also very strange that there's no input lag from OBS, so anyway. Yep, after so long, we are finally leaping into Super Mario Galaxy 2. Now, the reason why I chose Super Mario Galaxy 2 as opposed to some other games is simply because this is my 13th playthrough, and since 13 is my favorite number of all time, I thought it was serendipitous, I hope I said that right, to do this as my 13th playthrough, since the original Super Mario Galaxy was my very first playthrough. So how we're going to set up this playthrough is, we're just gonna kind of go wherever the wind takes us. I am going to be more focused, like I was in the early parts of the Galaxy playthrough, where we complete a galaxy and then we hop to another one until something else happens, and so on and so forth. So, anyway. All that craziness out of the way, we're gonna get started. As you can see here, we have 2 floating heads here. This is one of my practice files. I am nearly done with the game there. I have Champions Road, or Grandmaster Galaxy, just kind of waiting on me. And then I have Luigi right there. That's my practice file. As you can see, I'm up to Area 3, but I'm going to create a new file. And we have so many great choices here. We have Luma, we have Peach, we have Mario, we have some asshole, we have a bitch, we have good old Luigi. I'm going to choose Yoshi for this playthrough, because why not? Yoshi is a major part of this game. I figure we might as well just use the beautiful Yoshi. Now look over here. No, look over here. No, look over here. No, look over here. Alright, I'm wasting enough time. Let's get started. And thank God I don't have that 15-minute time limit like I did beforehand. But that doesn't matter, because I'm going to tell you a news story that also starts with Stardust, because Shigeru Miyamoto said so. Shimmering Stardust falls on the Mushroom Kingdom once a century. That time had come again because the universe reset itself.
Dear Mario.
Dear Ozzy, would you like to come to the castle and hope that you will finally get some cake? Because clearly I am not going to get captured. Not quite the opening of the first game, but whatever. Kinda just my opinion of Super Mario Galaxy 2. It's basically just more of the first game. Although it sets things up pretty well, actually, in my opinion, because Super Mario Galaxy 2, as you can notice, sets up that it's going to be more focused on platforming right off the bat and going to be more linear by limiting the opening set piece to a 2D plane. And of course, we got all these toads here just kind of chanting our name. And I thought we already had the spin move, but apparently not. And we already got all kinds of star bits, man. Just so many star bits, it's crazy. Now, in terms of moves and stuff, we have, you know, the bare basics. You know, we have the side somersault, we have the backflip, we have triple jumps, double jumps, all that good stuff. And we're about to pick up another move that we picked up from the first game. And how many times can I say first game in this video? Apparently this guy speaks in PlayStation symbols. The strange fellow seemed confused. Well, how do you know it's a guy? It could be a girl. Oh, fine, because you said so. He seemed to take a shine to Mario. Huzzah! I gave my spin back. I mean, in New Super Mario Brothers Wii, I had a spin, but that's neither here nor there. Alrighty, so now we have all our moves back from the first game. Hallelujah. Man, does that feel good. I don't care what anybody else says, the Switch just does not do this justice, because to me, Super Mario Galaxy's control scheme was made for the Wii and only feels right on the Wii, so anyway. Yeah, so if you played the first game and you were worried that the second game was going to control differently, fear not, because Super Mario Galaxy 2 is basically like playing the first game, but truncated a little bit and a lot more linear. So if you didn't really like the bigger open world kind of the first game, then have no fear, because Super Mario Galaxy 2 is the platformer person, or the platformer lover's Super Mario Galaxy. Who would have guessed? Bowser is here. Yay. Apparently he wanted that cake too. Yeah, that was just kind of a thing for a while. Bowser, for some reason, just really enjoyed getting big. It was very strange. Hello there, Bowser. How you doing? You're too late, Mario. Oh, am I now? The power of the stars is already mine, and look what else I got. Oh, dear Lord, Peach, you couldn't go one fucking day without getting captured. Well, I guess it is Tuesday right now. It actually is. I have to pay my internet bill soon. I'm huge! Even scarier up close, huh? Not really, you just look kind of stupid to me. Maybe I'll have Peach make me something for once. Yeah, good luck with that. She never cooks me anything except in Super Mario 64. That's all with your stupid mushrooms. Yeah, they are pretty stupid, let me tell ya. Oh, and Bowser launched into space again. How can you stay calm at a time like this? Well, I'm Mario, I mean, that's kind of what I do. Alrighty, so we're just gonna keep running around being Mario and admiring our beautiful mustache. I mean, it is quite nice today. I mean, Mario's styled just for the princess. Alrighty, we got some Lumas here. Looks like Luma Lee and Luma Bop over there. Mario, did you see that monster? Where did that monster come from? Darkland. He took your princess to the center of the... Again? Seriously? You would have think between universes he would have learned. Although I guess he did reset time, so whatever. Oh, Master Luma Luma! Yes. Young Master Luma Luma, did you get thrown overboard too? Good thing you're safe. Yeah, thank God, otherwise Rosalina would be pissed. I see. So you're gonna stay in Mario's hat. That should be safe for now. Oh yeah, totally. Just totally. Yeah, it totally won't be hot under there. I mean, seriously. But Mario, you have other things to worry about, like saving the princess. Well, what if I don't want to save the princess? I mean, I already did it once. I don't want to do it again. I know. With young Master Luma Luma's help, you can use the power of the stars. Oh, what, you mean that spin? Spin. Ah! That never gets old. I mean, just using the Wii remote just to make it spin. It's just funny looking. Alright, off we go! And just like that, the adventure begins. Yeah, sorry if there's some frame rate issues here and there. That's just kind of the issue you get into when you use an Elgato. Alrighty, so we're just kind of leaping into things here. Sky Station Galaxy, Pee-wee Piranha's Winter Tantrum. Oh, that's glorious. Our Power Stars, they're gone. Some gigantic Bowser monster stole them. Well, that sucks. Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, this soundtrack. Obviously the star of the show. Now, I'm just going to be perfectly honest when I tell you that I'm not the biggest fan of Super Mario Galaxy 2, but Good lord. The one thing that Super Mario Galaxy 2 did very, very well is the soundtrack. Good fucking lord. This is one of the best soundtracks I have ever heard in a Mario game. It's so fucking good. I mean, it compares pretty well to the first game, so yeah. No one likes you. Alrighty, so let's hop on over. Because we don't need no stinking shit, man. I mean, shit, man. Alright. Yeah, one other downside to using an Elgato is that it's not going to run in 60 frames per second, but you know what, that's fine. I don't really care. I honestly don't. I just... like, running things at 60 frames per second is, like, so overrated. I mean, this game does run at 60 frames per second, and as I am to find out, the original game did too, so, yeah. You would think that Mario Sunshine runs at 60 frames per second, but apparently it doesn't. It runs at 30, so... okay. Alright, fine, I'm coming over. You don't need to fucking whine. The other Luma Lumas told me about you. Thank you for helping us. Well, I never agreed to do it, but the plot demands it, so... I'm going to transform into a launch star. Come over and fly. But I don't have a spacesuit. Yeah, well, that hasn't stopped me before. Now, as I am actually to find out, apparently they actually added those, thingamabobs, the star beds, during flight to actually give the player something to do while the game loaded. It's actually kind of a clever idea. Alrighty, whatever. Yeah, like I said, this is very much like the first game, because as you saw there, the Octoombas are back, but they're packing heat this time. Because now, and forevermore, they actually fire projectiles. Just like the Octoguys did. But unlike the Octoguys, these guys are not shy, so... yeah, they're gonna shoot you in the face. Another change that Super Mario Galaxy 2 made over the first game is the fact that we now have established checkpoints, as opposed to the first game where it just kind of happened randomly. In this game, they have actual markers telling you where the checkpoint is, so let's grab this. This game does a pretty good job at tutorializing things quite nicely. I mean, I gotta admit, it's a lot easier to get accustomed to something in a more linear way than, you know, kind of how the first game did it, but we're also gonna get introduced to these things. These things will take us to a minigame. And introduce us to the first power-up, Rainbow Mario. Let's destroy lives. Now, every time you enter this area, it's gonna be a little bit different, but it gives you an opportunity to earn extra lives, which... Super Mario Galaxy 2 is slightly harder than the first game, so you might need them in later stages. I love running around with Rainbow Mario. It's so nice. And I will never get tired of Sky Station's music, because Sky Station is actually one of my favorite songs in the entire soundtrack. Yes, I do actually have the soundtrack, so... good. Let's fly. You got it. I kind of forgot that it actually started off kind of with a nice space background. Kind of reminds me of like when you're in an airplane or something. And, like you could actually see into the stratosphere. Because Earth's atmosphere actually only stays a light blue, only for so far. And then it transforms into more of a dark blue, and then it transforms to the standard black of space. It's very neat to see. Although, if they really wanted to be accurate, like out here in space, you would actually be able to see the sun, but whatever. I'm guessing we're just not that far up into the sky. So, who knows? Maybe this is like the space station from Mario Kart 8 slowly being built over time. Yeah, and just like Super Mario Galaxy 1, you got black holes down there. Don't fall into those. They're essentially bottomless pits. But we just gained a new collectible. That is a comet medal. In order to Yeah. In order to activate all stages in the game, you have to collect the comet medals. Otherwise, the prankster comets will not arrive. So keep that in mind. How you doing, Noctoon? Bye-bye. And that right there is a 6-pack mushroom. Gives you 6 health. Not really a whole lot to say there. And that never gets old, man. Just launching yourself. Just using the gravity mechanics is just so good. It's so fun. In this universe, seriously. There's just nothing better sometimes than just to fling yourself around. Now, one actual interesting difference between the first game and the second game is that if you get a 6-pack mushroom while you already have a 6-pack mushroom, you actually will earn an extra life from it. So that actually might be a good way to rack up on some extra life. And now... Fabulous! Yep. Fabulosity returns with Pee-wee Piranha. They're not quite as fabulous as Dino Piranha, who we'll be seeing much later in the game, but they are quite fabulous. Now, strangely enough, they actually don't have a fiery version, as opposed to Dino Piranha who does. So I don't know, that's kind of interesting. Maybe they don't develop, like, the fiery thing until later on, but... he's upset. Now, one thing that I find interesting is that Dino Piranha, like, Pee-wee Piranha, for the longest time, didn't really have that many plushies, but these two did. Like, Dino Piranha and Pee-wee Piranha both had plushies, but Pee-wee Piranha really didn't for the longest time, so it's strange. Get back here. We need spankings. Get over here. Oh, did I hurt your butt? Oh, I'm so sorry. Give me your star. Yep, unlike the first game, where you start off with a grand star, this time you just start off with a standard power star. Very nice. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and collect some stars, because you're gonna need it. You'll find out why later, but, whatever. That's disappointing, that was just a coin. Take a dump on the can. Here we go. Again. Fling it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, pass that gas, Mario. I know you personally needed it. Look at all those Lumas. Didn't see that many in the first game, good lord. I guess they fucked since then. Then again, it has been like maybe 3 years since the last one, so who knows.
So you're this Mario guy. My little Lumas won't stop laughing about, am I right?
Yep, that's me.
Sorry to hear about that excitement you had with that Bowser monster down in the Mushroom Kingdom.
How do you know about the Mushroom Kingdom? Did Rosalina tell you? That snitch.
I sure appreciate you bringing us this Power Star, though. We need as many of these as we can get.
Yeah, there are 242 of them, so I hope so.
The name is Lubba, by the way. I'm the head honcho of this Luma Claru. Yeah, Claru. That's how we say it in space. See, believe it or not, we're on a starship right now.
Well, I guess that would put them at a Type 1 civilization. I mean, considering the fact that they're able to take full advantage of the planet that they're on, good lord.
Took some real elbow grease to convert this little planetoid into a ship, but we Lumas pulled it off.
What elbows? Your arms are nubs. Good lord.
They may not look like much, but it's home.
Yeah, not quite as elegant as the Comet Observatory, but whatever. Oh man, he's pissed.
Truth be told, the ship, she's not in such hot shape right now.
Yeah, I noticed.
We ran into that Bowser monster, too.
Man, could this not be any more like the first game? I mean, didn't Rosalina have the same problem?
They blasted us with meteors, and some of my crew were thrown overboard.
Well, I guess considering the fact that this is quite a small planetoid, I guess the gravity is low enough, and their masses are low enough that they could get flung out? I don't know. I did not want to look at Mario's face. I mean, his mustache is quite nice, but good lord.
So that Bowser monster kidnapped your Peach Princess, huh? That's cold. Deep space cold, if you ask me.
Yeah, get used to these puns, by the way. He's full of them. Dwayne McDuffie would be so proud.
You know what else is cold? That Bowser monster is stealing every last one of our power stars. See, that's our fuel. Our spaceship runs on energy from power stars. Without that, we're stranded here.
How you doing? Apparently, Master Luma Luma has some ideas.
Is that Luma Young Master Luma? It is, isn't it? Well. Wait, if you have the trust of young Master Luma, see, I just might have a little proposition for you.
Oh, do you now?
Hear me out now. Your special one got kidnapped and now you gotta save her, am I right?
Yep.
And we need fuel for our ship. Now, if you think you could get some of that power stars back for us, I'll be willing to make this ship your very own for a bit. That's a fair exchange, am I right?
Yep. Oh, Mario was really excited about that one. Get ready for magical star farts! Lo and behold, something that was supposed to be in the first game that managed to sneak its way into this one. Loba's crew rebuilt the spaceship to look just like Mario.
Well, what do you think? A spaceship. Yeah, more like a spaceship. Well, at least you'll never lose that in the parking lot, am I right?
How do you know about that?
So, what now? Don't look at me. This ship has your face on it, not mine. The decision's yours.
Oh, sure, I have to make the decisions now, huh? Just because the spaceship looks like me? I see how it is. You lazy schmuck. That's what I think of that. Fuck you. Alrighty, well, we have our own starship now. How about that? Yep. Welcome to Starship Mario. As I previously mentioned, this was actually supposed to be in the first game, but it was replaced with the Comet Observatory, which I think was a better option, you know? This is not much of an overworld, but, you know, it's nice. I mean, Mario has his own place now. It's quite hefty. And also, ego much? Now, you're going to be hearing me refer to a lot of things that were supposed to be in the first game, but Starship Mario was one of the primary ones, and actually Yoshi was supposed to be in the first game too, but we will be getting equipped with him, or acquainted with him, in the next episode. Because we only have one more stage left of Sky Station Galaxy before we can go meet Yoshi. But I think that's best equipped for next time. So, next time on Super Mario Galaxy 2, we continue our journey into the stars, yet again. I've been CoreCat13, that one with the deep voice, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I'm a Starface now.